Hey guys, we are here in our Portland project in Gilbert, Arizona. We're working on our centralized lighting with Control 4. So right now our technicians are working to connect all the power, put in all the modules and bus modules in there. Sorted out all the wiring. We have two sheets where we need to follow. Like we have different specifications for the lighting, and I'll show you a little bit more on what the centralized lighting can do. So as you can see here, we have all these wide cables, Romex 14-2 wires. Those are the loads for each lighting inside the house, and like chandeliers, recessed lighting, under cabinet lighting. So the guys are working connecting all these loads into the bus modules, and then eventually we'll put everything in here on this area and connect network keypads. And this is a jumper going on here on this area, and there's another wire going from here to the rack, so it can be hardwired to the network. All right, so right now the technicians are working connecting all the lighting loads into the rails. So if I can show you here, these are the rails. So the guys need to connect the loads in here and the power in here. So there's a dedicated home room for each rail. And then eventually on this location, we're gonna put the modules. Let me show you where the modules are. All right, so we have panel 1 and panel 2 here. So obviously we have this modules that you see here. These are dimming modules. So we have 4 for panel 1. And then for panel 2, we have 3 dimming modules. And this is a relay. In here, we have a power supply. As you can see, the power supply, this will go underneath those modules, and then this is the internet gateway. So this gives connection to each keypad that is going out to each location in the house, so to be able to control and power those keypads as well. So the nice thing with this, basically, when you see a 4 or 3 gain switch, this is what is your 3 or 4 gain switch. So it has right here up to 8 loads that you can control. So if you can see the channel 1, channel 2, channel 3, channel 4. So it's basically a load. So each load can be controlled, and you can actually press the button and turn it on and off if you need to test something. Once we put it on, we'll be able to see the same thing. And on this one right here, so we have the relay as well. So it's the same thing. It says on and off. It doesn't have any dimming capabilities, but it's just a relay turn on and off, like fans, chandeliers, and that's it. And on this side, on this panel, we still need to add another gateway and another power supply. So which is those two units to control 4. So the purpose of the lighting here, the centralized lighting, is to control the lights, the ceiling lights. We have ceiling lights. We have a few panel lights in that area. We have lights that are gonna go above the cabinets there. So you most of the time you get like 4 or 5 switches. So you get 4 in this section, 4 over here, and then 4 on the other side to do a 3-way, which a 3-way means that you can turn on the light here and turn it off on the other side. So this is going to be just one keypad to be able to control the lighting in the house. And on that keypad, we can do on and off lighting, and we can do toggle just on and off, or we can do good morning, good night, or we can do bright, or whatever the client wants to do. We can customize those keypads and engrave them to what they want those scenes to be controlling in this area. Okay, so one of the things on this like foyer on this entrance is most of the time you walked in, there's a bank of 4 switches. We call them wall acne, so that you have multiple switches. In here we only have one keypad just to turn on, and the client can walk in, press the button that says entertain or good morning, and all the lights will come on. Depends on how we set up the scene. And then there's a touchscreen on this area that will go on the top if they need to activate music or something else. Or we can also put a security panel on this wall as well. But there's clean, there's nothing, there's no switches or anything on the wall.